everyone, it's your girl Raqfamousstar, aka Raquel. Sorry my face looks like really weird right now. It's like 10 o'clock at night. And yeah, and I worked out and whatever, so this is me. Okay, so this was an eventful episode of Big Brother. Like, I just didn't know how they were gonna fit all of this in. I just knew, like, there was so much happening, and when they wasted that first 15 minutes on Jace begging for his life, I was like, great, I'm gonna be scratching till Sunday. So, okay, let's just jump right into what happened. Okay, Jace, like I said, spent the first 15 minutes, which is roughly what, 2 days, 3 days, begging for his life. When I say begging, I would have been like, just let it go. Like, somebody got to be the first one, and it's you. Like, I don't know. I didn't like how Audrey was trying to, like, save. I don't know. She was, like, lying, and then, like, oh, well, everyone was all in on it. I don't know. I didn't like her strategy, and I think she's going to be the next, like, not the next to go. I don't think, I think she's getting on people's nerves, but not, like, quite yet. Okay, so Jace, he was so hurt. Like, I did feel a little bad for him. And he went off on James and Audrey, which is within his right, like, I'm going home. Might as well cuss you out, like, I don't know. I think he was very delusional with his pleads, like, you need me, I need you, blah, blah, blah. Like, these people don't need you. You about to go home. It's not like you about to go into jury and I gotta think about being nice to you. Like, bye-bye. And he delusional and desperate. I put on my little notes, # delusional. Oh, and he said something about things worse than Y2K. I thought it was funny. First, I didn't know what that was, but then my dad explained to me. For those of you that don't know, it's like when the computer switched over from 99 to 2000, like, everyone thought it was going to crash, I guess. If that's not it, then, so my dad told me. People thought that was the end of it, and, so he was thinking, like, I don't know why he compared himself to that. Jace was just so delusional to me. Twin twist, yeah! So, I was wrong, and I thought it was, Shelly or Becky for some reason. Now that I know it's not Becky, she could go, okay? Y'all could have put me there. She could go. But it's not it's not Becky or Shelly. It's Liz. And it made me like Liz a lot more now, because I really wish I was a twin. Imagine two Raquels, like, hey girl, what's up, girl? I thought it was really cool. I think it's going to pass because they look so much alike. Like, it's not like, oh, well, she has, no. Their voices are the same. It's like that raspy, like, voice. They're both kind of annoying to me. I guess annoying in a good way. I think that's gonna work in their favor. They have 10 to 15 minutes to update, change, etc. And and they switched during the vote. I think the twins' name was Julie or Julia, one of the two. It just happened so fast, and I was just so like, oh, look, they're twins, and they look so much prettier next to each other. And did y'all ever notice that Liz is the only one in that bathing suit in the intros? Anyways, okay, let me keep going. So the vote went 12 for Jace to go and 1 for Jackie. And Audrey cast the vote for Jackie, and I was like, but why? Like, that didn't make any sense to vote for, like, I don't know. know, I just feel like she's sinking her own ship. And I will probably clap when Audrey goes because I don't know. Let me just move on. Jace seemed like he didn't. Okay, when he was giving his little speeches, he felt like he didn't. Did you guys hear that? A little firework. People trying to get all ahead of themselves. But I hope it doesn't go off again. But Jace seemed like he didn't want to like offend the trans community, or like he didn't want them to like, you know, shoot him down, like just attack him. And I feel like that has nothing to do. I would have been like, I don't like that. I'm mad that she kicked me out. I don't have nothing against her. People just like, I really respect her. I just shut up, okay? Shut up. Nobody, just shut up. I don't know. I feel like people, like, yeah, you know, like, I feel like it's a really brave thing. But do not make it the highlight of your thing just because you don't want people to come after you. Man, come after me. If you got 15 haters, you better figure out how to get a 16 by next week. So, I don't know. So I just feel like his was really fake. His sign off or whatever was really fake. Okay, continuing on. The BB takeover with Kathy Griffin. I thought this one was kind of cool. And I like it how it's just gonna be like one thing, you know? I don't know what I mean by one thing, but it makes sense in my head. So it's called The Power of the Last Laugh, and she said that there's gonna be a telephone like placed inside the house somewhere, probably like in the living room or something. And Kathy will be calling, and the person who answers the 7th call gets to pick 3 people from like, they won't be able to cast a vote next time. And I wonder how they're going to do that. Like, I wonder if they're going to, if the person's going to go in there and say, I pick this person, this person, this person, and like, or are they going to say, I pick you, you, and you can't vote, or are they going to let them vote anyway and just not count it? Like, I mean, I would want to win it if it was like anonymous, I guess, because I feel like you're kind of making enemies and you're showing who, I don't know. I feel like it's so early yet to show like sides. I feel like, yeah, I think it's too early to show sides. I like the takeover, but I don't know how it's going to play out. Like how the people that votes will be null and void, or like won't be able to cast a vote. How they will be aware, or if they will be aware. So yeah, that's the BB takeover. The HOH was the Ginger Fever Billboard HOH. And basically it's like a classic, you know, they're all lined up, and they start on this board, and they have to go across and grab these boards and assemble like a little picture, you know, like you do when you're like 6. You don't do the games, but you assemble pictures that are broken up. It's like a puzzle. Was a puzzle. What am I saying? So it's played in 2 heats. I don't know who was all in the first group. It was a lot of girls, I remember. But Becky, she won the first one. Irrelevant Becky, she could just go. Like, this would be the week that I want the HOH to get backdoored. I just don't like her. She needs to win me over. But yeah, so Becky won the first HOH. I don't know why I'm saying her name like that. I'm going to say Becky's name like that since I don't like her. And Shelly with the big teeth, she won the second heat. And yeah, so I feel, I don't know. I don't really care for anybody that wins the first like 5 HOHs because you're setting yourself up to fail, in my opinion. Okay, so Sunday is going to be the let me not talk about Sunday yet. Okay, I don't like when people are like, try to be the center of attention, like when they go somewhere, they sit in the middle of the couch so everyone can sit around them, or they sit, you know, like, oh, look at me. And I don't know, maybe it was just like that one instance, but like Shelly, when, they did the, are you ready for a takeover? She ran into the living room and like stopped dead center. And when she stopped, she like looked around like, looking at the TV. Like, I don't know if she expected more people to, like, I don't know. I think that might be a sign, a telltale sign of her trying to, you know, be very power hungry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. As you can see, I don't really care for the first few HOHs. I think it's stupid of them to even try to win. I'd just rather just cross my fingers and pray to God that I don't go home. You could put me up. I just don't want to go home. Alright, so... why is James wearing that dang visor? Okay, that visor is ugly. Just ugly. And he has that hat hair. It's just terrible. Somebody needs to tell him to take it off. Okay, so Sunday is the end of my rant. Sunday is Noms and Battle of the Block. I don't really know who's going to be put up. I think Shelly might put up Davon. I don't think that would be a good move for her. I think it'd be... I don't know. I was surprised with last week's Noms as well. I was surprised with Becky and John. Like, that's just surprised me. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. My prediction, my prediction is still Meg. She seems very smart and not trying to cause too much, but very likable. Let's see, my other person, I hate to say it, but if Austin doesn't go up this week, then he may go pretty far, because I think people are not really seeing that he's a threat. Not just physically, because I think that has nothing to do with it. Jeff was like trying really hard, so I think he's also a threat, and I still think Jeff and Jackie have no idea how to play this game. Like, her sign-off speech was terrible. Ugh. But yeah, so from inside my room at my parents' house, okay, I don't live here, I have my own apartment, but I'm just here on vacation. So inside my room, signing off, this is Raquel. Good night.